right. Welcome, folks. Why is that so quiet? What? What about now? Hello, hello. Is that better? Yeah. What happened? That happened when I was recording the intro this morning as well. I think my... Oh, that's what's happening. I'm not all the way plugged in. Okay. All right. Welcome, everybody. It's true. It's true. This is award nominated and future award losing streamer Roffle. Let's go ahead and figure out how to play this game again since I took a long weekend.
Well met.
Dorine, thank you for the 3 months. Hey, I voted for you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you throwing your vote away like that. I haven't voted yet, but I'll probably vote for Northern Lion. But thank you all for even nominating me. Okay. I drove home because I was out of town after the weekend and I was tired when when I arrived. So I'm like, I need a nap. So I took a nap and then I woke up and I'm like, wait, why do I have all these email notifications on Twitter? A platform I haven't logged into for a long time.
Well met.
And then I looked at it and checked and got confused. Because, like, I didn't mention it at all. I forgot that the voting was even happening for the nominations. Stamen, thank you for the 10 months. Oh, God. What are we doing with our lives here, chat? Maybe I should have bought the hand size voucher
Well met.
with the credit card there. That could have been a useful credit card. Sleep, thank you for the 2 months. How did Jinxa get voted for that category? He plays a lot of Clash Royale, right? It's a strategy game. Egg? I mean, technically, we could survive this round. And then always just buy the voucher to drop down. It should only take 4 flushes. Surely. Any thoughts on the Game Award nominations? No. I'm the wrong person to ask for that kind of thing.
Well met.
I simply do not care. Death Row, thank you for the 5 months. I don't think I've played a single game that got nominated. We can give up 1 here. And now we just want to find the 9s. They don't exist. What if we did one of these? There's one. We do need molt. Maybe there's molt in here, though, and that'll be better for me. Yeah, okay. It's not better for me, but it exists. We're looking for AIDS. That could be an 8. This could be a straight flush, which would be a mistake. It was not an 8. That's an 8, though. Okay, we'll play this straight flush, I guess. Royal flush, rather. Yeah, It was cool to see, like, I wasn't familiar with Feinberg until the
Well
charity
met.
event, but it's good to see him get recognition. I think they were talking about specifically the Game Awards, which does not involve me in any capacity. Gary, thank you for the 7 months. Not negative Twitch or rental lurker. I'll pay the rental for the lurker for sure. Thank you for the 7 months, and thank you for the donation. Appreciate that. Sure. What are we doing here? Could go pair mode. Or we could try and get a real Joker. Close. I don't think this is the build that wants a Kings.
Well met.
Sure.
Well
I think this is the
met.
build that wants a square man though. RS and Amen, thank you for the subs. We're jacking it. Really need some more long-term molts. We've already seen the head, so we want to cut non-parts. Maybe put this here so that we have something for the mime to pretend to do. Thursday and Breezy, thank you for the subs.
met.
This works with the mime, but I'd kind of rather have a fresh copy.
Well
Let's
met.
do one of these maybe for the short term. We're looking to jack it. Unfortunate. Because of the misprint, I'm not super confident in her scoring right now, so I'm not going to, like, give away hands when I might need them for... scoring. Am I buying this? I probably should. I need... not these. Something to replace the misprint was the hope. Discarding 7s. I think I can start looking in these. Maybe try and find some levels in high card. Something of that sort. Let's see if we can get at least 1 7 here. One more try. Oh, that's an accidental full. Okay, well, that's why I don't trust my scoring, by the way. Sevens again? I mean, we've got them. Okay, we can go lusty here, since we've already, again, seen the Heed. We want that discard voucher, thank God. Holy. That makes up for the last round, I guess. I was copying the mime for some reason. I mean, I totally meant to be. All right. Discarding 10s now. Hello? Oh no. Well, guess we're just not gonna hit. Ball dev. I give her the bits. Fun fact, Blocto's bind scaling function is non-analytic and doesn't have a proper inverse. There's no math you can do to exactly find the ante of a given blind requirement given a chip score. Interesting. Also, trans rights from your local non-Barry Balatro mod dev. Well, thank you for your work and thank you for that support. I mean, we could kill the mime. It's not doing a whole lot for me, right? And take the hallucination instead. Where's your sense of whimsy, though? Skooma, I don't know how many times we've had this conversation, but you don't need to ask every time. You can just be normal. Keep the hermit in our fool. Bummer. Oh, there's the hand size. And the Vagabussi. We have not seen a single high card level. The mime probably just has to go. But we can keep pretending like it, like it'll happen. Oh my god, the sevens? No sevens. Six? No, seven. Right, we are kind of falling off in terms of the score, right? Probably need to not carry a mime is maybe part of it. One level in Pluto. One level in Pluto. 2 levels in Pluto? Okay. Now we're cooking. Alright. Like, I can't survive with that anymore. For much longer. Well, actually, maybe anymore with the boss blind I just saw coming up. Which, unfortunately, the Invisible Joker does not help with. We need, what, 9k? Uh-oh. That's like one of my better possible hands, too. Looking for the 10s still. Unfortunate. One level in flesh will fix it? Not necessarily, because I had a lot of face cards in that hand. Right, so that was giving me a rather large... That might fix it. Did Onk the Blueprint take this photograph? I really want the Immolate though, but it's probably just too good because that no longer forces the 50-50 on the invisible that we were gonna take. Huge. Let's roll a little bit here. High card? I can't do that. And but this such a good roll, but such a bad time to uh-oh. Okay. That's gotta be a guaranteed win at this point, right? Unless I do something still silly like play a high card. Let's take a peek in here. Sure. We'll do the funny. It's probably worse than just trying to roll high. Oh, okay. Well, we need some scoring anyway. This is horrible card placement? Yeah, I deserve that.
Well met.
Andre, thank you for the 5 months. Alright, let's see what happens when we do the Giga hand here. So that beats the wall. Oh, if only. Atlas, thank you for the 2 months, and Mark, thank you for the membership. Yeah, we want to save money for that voucher, I think. What is this? It should be fine. So we're in a much, much worse spot when we don't draw the red seal. We could just, luchador our way through. It's probably better. Painful as it might be. Actually, what I probably should have done is at least seen if I was going to draw the red seal. If I draw the red seal, I'd rather just keep the luchador around. Oh well. Good. Not my problem. Huge. I mean, I'll excuse the 1 out of 3 on that just because of what the quality of the tarot that we got. Okay. It's good for another red seal. Do I need the glass? Nah. Let's just buy this. Oh, hey, we drew it already. I'm a little light on chips. Here. Need to bring the let's just hold here, cut these. Whoa! Look, it's the first run back after a long weekend. But that was a pretty bad one. I really wanted that. I would take a new Lusty Joker just for some help with our scoring. Gift card's not bad. Especially with that pickup. The hallucination isn't paying out. Okay. I was gonna say every time, but when it does, it pays out big. Oh, it could have been the... We should have been more patient on that mime. Never mind, we're fine. So it should probably be something like this. Would we have survived though? Probably not, no. Like until we got the Chad, we were not doing a great, like we were kind of struggling to begin with. Let's take a peek. My God. Again, The hit rate has to be, like, around... Okay. I'm gonna cut cards because I failed to do so earlier, and I just want to make the deck clean. Perfect. I want to make all of our base cards hearts if we can. Chariot here, glass here, try and break it. And here and here, but you gotta go here for symmetry. Huge. And critically, we cannot get the plant anymore until endless. Let's see what's in here. I probably do want the magician. Oh my god. How many temperances and hermits has this magician paid us out with? Too many. What if we fool the magician, though? That could be fun. Now we've got lots of magicians. We probably want to double the Chad now. Even though it'll be worse for the score. Alex, thank you for the 4 months. Appreciate that. I mean, we already got 120. That's gonna make it worth as is. Unreal. Do we ever swap to kings? Nah, let's just keep making queens. Probably don't have space for a, let's break some stuff. Probably don't have space for 6 cents anyway, so I'm fine giving up the sixes here. The mime's back. I think our deck fixing is good enough to support a... Alright, we need to keep the ace. Okay, we got at least one more queen here. Should still be enough even without the red seal. I shouldn't have used that because we have a death. Hey, we got the 20 again. Up here, there's a death for us. Let's use that last, though. The problem is, if we hold it, we can't get it. Or if we hold it in the shop, we can't get it from the pack. Nor can we fool. I think it's risky, but I think it's marginally better to try this. It did not pay out, but we weren't going to fill our inventory anyway. Huge. The Violent Vessel, huh? How are we going to beat that? We probably just sell you. For more lucky cards, maybe? No world where this doesn't win. Should have saved one of the queens and unlocked flush 5, though. Strength is good. Probably don't care as much about blocking it like we did with the death, though. Over 3? There we go. Well, the temperance is back. As much as it pains me to do because of what he's been doing for me, I think this is the way. I don't think we have space for that as an Eternal. Hello? Perfect. My god. I mean, if we just get the good arrows, we don't need the hallucination anyway. Trading card is so good, such an underrated Joker. I do not think I've ever heard anyone rate trading card as anything but one of the best Jokers in the game. But I agree that it is very good. Just not that it's underrated. Money. More money. More money. It's pretty nice. We do have blank open or purchased already, so antimatter is on the table here. Trading card is unpopular with new players who don't understand deck fixing. Could be. Maybe I've just played too many card games in my life. See what's in here. Trash. I think we do just care about killing cards, though. Is it time to say looks inside? As long as you don't mind me saying 6-7 in response. We should try and break some more of the glass. There we go. It's a win-win for me. Found the Gen Alpha YouTube commenter. Fair trade? Alright, alright. I'm glad we came to an agreement, and I'm glad that everyone is finally on the same page. 'Cause I was getting a hard time for it the other day. When I was trying to explain to some chatters how it's the same joke. Rose, thank you for the super chat, and thank you for the congrats on the nomination. Which one of yous did it? Because I didn't talk about that at all. Shiny. Now I have to, like, make sure that my suit fits and all that. And, like, go to LA, that place that I don't live. I actually don't particularly like visiting, but I guess I'll go anyway. Don't forget to scout out the venue for low ceiling fans. I'm sure they have tall enough ceilings for that. What's wrong with LA? You can't get anywhere? The Dodgers play there? Do I need to continue? Yeah, that's a better question. What's right with LA? One of these days that 5 will break. LA's probably too hot. Probably not right now. And there are places that are... the weather is much worse than LA, including in California. LA's got like 6 or 7 freeways that you can get out of LA in 4 to 5 business months. That's pretty good about LA. Yeah, 6, 7. Now the mods are joining in on the fun. Not sure if intentional or not, but I appreciate it. Cars love LA? I think you mean ExxonMobil loves LA. My car hates LA, but I also hate my car, so... Six, 7. 6, 7. 6. Alright, we gotta try and break this 5 still. It's become one of those, like, mini games that I've, given myself here. Come on, man. Has anyone ever told you that you look like Benny Johnson? Oh my... Need to change my face. Or maybe book some cruises for male bonding or something? I don't know. Hey, thank you, Tony. Guess we should start farming some of this money, right? This is not the hand I wanted to play. Heard someone say you look like Christopher Nolan? Now people really just be saying stuff, don't they? I mean, that one's not nearly as offensive, at least. Break. Thank you. And, I mean, this should win, but let's copy for score, just to be safe. White guy with blonde hair, that's Roffle for sure. I mean, again, as we always say, I do look like somebody just slapped glasses on, like, preset 2 in the character creation screen, but still... Some of the things that some of the people that I'm told I look like just are always a shock to me. Also, I'm pretty sure that, like, Christopher Nolan has, like, gray hair now, doesn't he? I don't know. We don't need to, investigate this too much further. Can I click the right cards? I'm gonna sell another thing that I want. Okay. Give me the other jack, please. Let's do this. This is needlessly greedy, but like, I don't know. I kind of do want to get idle ready. Drip. Dripping wet caterpillar. Thank you for the 10 months. Really appreciate the support. Never punish? There's nothing to punish. You're just saying words at this point. The correct thing that you want to say there is never rewarded. Well, I guess we're just never getting it. Like, realistically, we're just in the Giga Photo Chat build. You look like Jonesy from Fortnite. I don't know who that is. I'll have to ask Murphy. He's a newly formed Fortnite expert. Ember, thank you for the bits. Hey, Johnny Bravo, has anyone told you that you look like Roffle? Yeah, that one I get a lot. It's probably because I'm like... I'm not going to finish that bit. Why did I roll past the sock? Oh, okay, I guess this is why. This is the funnier line anyway. I was going to make a bad joke about being a sex pest, but I didn't want to have anyone flip that out of context. Chatters would never do that to you? It's not the chatters I'm worried about. Pelicus, thank you for the 2 months. And it just got serious. Thank you for the super chat. I'm so proud of you for not being part of brain rot Fortnite culture. Brain rot Balatro is superior. 6-7. You said it. Rip to the viewer retention on this video. You ever think you'd look good in a goatee? I don't think... We'll leave that. I don't grow facial hair well. We'll leave it at that. I won't continue the rest of the thought there. It's true, I don't think. Not after the incident. Are people still rocking with goatees, though? I thought that was, like... Well, I guess the early 2000s are coming back or whatever, so... Maybe they are again. Hey, wait a minute. I thought photo chat was the strongest thing in this game. And that it needed to be nerfed desperately as a result. Rock Legend, thank you for the 4 months. Appreciate that. Oh. That's not what I wanted. I wanted another blueprint. Oh, we can't get Joker, so we might as well get the Tarot Merchant now. Probably do need to make some glass, possibly as urgently as this ante. So, sure hope we find some. Mullets are back in. They've been for a while. That one I'm aware of. I don't pay attention to most. fashion trends, I guess. What are we looking at? 31.24. It's not that big of a difference. Let's see what this looks like. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that right? 2, 8, 8 by 2, 6 by 3. So it is actually the 6 by 3 here. Six by 7, don't get silly. Oh, whoops. Huh. Guess that's what I get for not knowing what my score is. Unlucky. We can't get to $67. We had to stick with the Millennial 6.7 of 69. It's the same joke. My brain can't math, and neither can mine. And look at me. 6.9 is better? It's the same. You only think it's better because you're part of the in-group with it. Yengar Lover, thank you for the 3 months. Sure. I mean, the sock's back, but like the even hitting the Chad was just, or the photo was just better here. The downside will be if we do hit an idol, we'll be sad, but we need to hit antimatter first. I sure hope it does. I also need to find some glass, but I guess that's not happening.
Well met.
Corey, thank you for the 7 months. 68 I owe you one? Thank you. Mods, write that down. Six seven is just pure absurdism? Yeah, not like that highbrow 6'9" that we all know and love. Hey, welcome, Chaotic. Thank you for watching the videos. Oh, hey! That's like a sock. Do I take it or do I greed? I mean, I don't know if it actually gets me through. It's what... It'll take us from... We're at 6 and 3. It'll take us to 7 and 3. Okay, well, we did get some glass, so I think I can greet it here. I mean, that's worse than the dusk, but it's something. Okay. Memes aside, spamming is not it. Please stop. Oh, there's a death for our glass, which we want. Idol is on its way. That's what I'm hoping for. That's why we went greed mode here. Do I even have? Okay. It's 3 7 cards. 5 cards after we're done here. Okay. Nice. Two, 3, sure. You can throw one of these. Probably should have full copied the Chad. We are gonna have to think about our copy effects again. No, not you. You. Break. How dare you? I'm gonna overcommit some glass here, I think. Because I have no concept of my score once again. So if we just focus on this one, which is all that matters, this is now 6 and 4. This will be 8 and 3, so it's the break-even point. Which happens weirder when it's photo Chad. Okay, so the single glass does it. And the single glass does it pretty handily. Oh! Four cards left. I think I still have a... Okay. A death in the Fool. I think we got that Tarot Merchant too. Huge. We just need a Fool now. Okay, we need to just try and break this. Thank you. Huge. One more card to break. He's going Fred Durst mode again. Oh. It's fine. We've already seen that we can get by with the glass card.
Well met.
KY Jellyfish, thank you for the 11 months. Could save up on airs to get a few higher antes. How do you figure? Show your work on that one, please. Oh, there it is. Idol is ready. Do you ecto if you found one? I would now. To get those rocks out. I can ecto twice here. Hey, thank you, Yonko. Welcome to the stream. Strength won't leave me alone. Need more glass for the future. We have 2 glass. We need to make sure that we have at least 5 of the non-glass red seals, though, I think. Just kill you. Roffle wins the nominate, but getting it in the first place isn't. I don't think there's a remote chance that I'm going to win. I said the same thing about the nomination, but this time I mean it. It was. I mean, I appreciate the votes. I appreciate everybody nominating me, but it's kind of silly that I'm one of 4 people in such a broad category. I wonder if this is the rare ethereal tag skip. I voted for Bernie Sanders already. This is how Bernie could still win. I mean, it's never the negative tag. I can tell you that for free. The ethereal tag might be something. Because we don't just have the one hit of Ecto. We also have the potential, like a cryptid would be kind of nice right now. First stream I checked of yours and it's literally just photo chat? Yep, just photo chat. Nothing else that's making the run good. Welcome to the stream. You can just take this, and then we can farm a little bit. Yeah, Aura would be a big hit, too. I'm starting to talk myself into the Spectral skip. I don't think it's a good idea. But I might do it anyway. Hello? Can I get some money here, please? I've triggered more than 20 lucky cards. Uh-oh. His greed sickens me. There we go. All right, what would our negative have been? Zany Joker. Zany Joker. Streamer, take the negative tag. They're so strong. Zany Joker. Incredible. Ember. Thank you for the bits. Can't believe my streamer is going to skip. You'll be disowned? No. No. I never said never skip. I said skip when it's good value for the trade-off. Which tends to happen when you're deep in endless and you're getting less out of the antes. I think we do take it. We got one of the hits. That was worth more than playing another round here for sure. But like if I were just hoping for Ecto there, then it wouldn't have been the play because there are so many outs. Because an Aura would be beneficial. The Cryptid obviously is a big hit. So it's a fairly unique situation where the Spectral skip was actually pretty high payout. If I were playing on Ghost deck, I wouldn't have taken it. There are a lot of things that would have changed the decision there. 6-7. You know, something that I didn't consider, and that actually devalues the Spectral skip, is that I do have Omen Globe. Oh, we've got a skip here. At least, that should be the only boss blind that matters for us at this stage. Throw it on the pile. $47 is also a lot. I mean, that could be worth too. No, we probably want to see another shop. I can just farm the lucky cards, surely. We probably will want to throw at least one piece of glass here because we're kind of on the edge. An ore would be beneficial. What do you need 50 chips for? I mean, couldn't hurt. The head calling it now? I will bet you $50,000 it is not the head. The boss blind that we saw in Ante 1. So, say nothing if you agree to the deal. Very nice. And I'm about to be $50,000 richer. Not $50,000, Richard. That's a different guy. And he's kind of a dick. The Baron's back. Don't forget to skip. Almost. Almost. It was fake head. We just need one glass. I'm not going to farm here because we're going to start risking glass if we do that. Okay, there's the death. Do you even care about this? Uh-oh. We can fix that. Why do you destroy stone cards? Well, there's a video coming out very soon that will give you a good example of what could go wrong if you don't. But basically, if I take additional ectos or get my hand size smaller, it could brick my draws and make me sad. Pair and go from there? Yeah, as long as we play 2 queens, we'll be fine. Now that said, I don't know how much glass to play. So I'm just going to throw 5 and hope for the best. There's no room for math in this game. Can we score E21? I think so. We do kind of want a sock instead of a Chad, but what are you going to do? Math is illegal? Yeah. 2 people in chat said it consecutively with the same casing and spelling, so it must be true. Oh my god. Oh, the polychrome would have been the difference. Holy. That's so unbelievably close. That may be the closest I've ever been. I was like 90% of the way there. Sorry to do math on you like that. You know what? You know what? The heiresses in the observatory would have done something. Yeah, even Mr. Bones would have saved there. Apple Cider, thank you for the super chat. How do you use Obelisk? I know it's a viable joker, I just don't know how to use it. The time to use Obelisk is when you have Chip Joker that doesn't care about the hand, Molt Joker that doesn't care about the hand that you play.
Well met.
And enough antes to build up like one hand. So if you have like Green Joker, Blue Joker, you play a bunch of pairs until about ante 4, then you start playing anything other than a pair, and you get a free win once you have those 2 jokers. The hex actually mattered? I mean, there was no hex, though, right? We can't just be making stuff up. Jog and Crowd Guy, thank you for the 2 months. Suit me. The planet levels have mattered there? I mean, we're so close that, yeah, some could have. I think that, like, having Observatory active would have been closer. But we would have just died. You have to remember, we would have died to the big blind either way, right? I don't have 10. Or I didn't have 10 glass cards to get us there. So, like, fixating over, you could have gotten one more round. Doesn't really matter when I'm just dead to the big. Probably not getting that money back. Let's just find something in here, maybe. I mean, the realistically, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. With that Sly Joker, and it probably should have been the play, but we don't play Ghost deck so that we can, you know, just win easy runs like that. We play it so that we can fumble on the big, or on the manacle and lose the run. I mean, nope. Oh, we've got it either way. All right, we probably want something that... Well, we're dead. Sucks to suck, I guess. I mean, maybe if we played towards the straight flush here. But that's like a Hail Mary line, but... I don't know, you gotta play towards your outs or something. Don't think we're getting there. We need the 9 and 7 or queen of diamonds. Could have sold your spectrals? I'm aware. I've played this game before. It's like you weren't listening to the words that I was saying when I said the words that I said. Early head again.
Well met.
Makers, thank you for the 8 months. Appreciate that. Gross. We didn't draw a single spade after this was in our hand from the start. Okay, this is bad and dumb, but we'll do it anyway. At least it's fun. Good hit? I mean, it's probably an above average hit, to be honest with you. At this stage in the run especially, most of your rares are going to be, like, pretty doo-doo for the build. Now that said, it's still not good because it doesn't score me that much, but it is a lot better than the alternatives. Thought it was just bad at the game. I'm glad to see early antes and runs for everyone. Yeah, I was... Again, I lost because I played bad. Intentionally. I play the game with a different goal in mind than most people. We need some molt, though. Or at least some money. What a horrendously bad draw here. What could you have done better? Not greeted for... a Hex Onk play and just, like, taken the Sly Joker and won the run. Which is, again, that's exactly what I said when I passed over the Sly Joker. I said, wow, that's the play that I should make. I'm going to make the greedy content line here. Yeah, picking up that Jupiter is a big deal. Correct way to play Balatro is to always greed. The correct way to play Balatro is whatever makes it more fun for you. But some of y'all aren't ready for that conversation, apparently. Okay, we need to, like, find an immolate, maybe? Why do you not reset if you don't win the first blind in one hand? Because that's not fun for me. Nor is it necessary. Some of my best runs have come off of not beating the first blind in one hand. And, like, pointlessly resetting runs is not fun for me. Why I don't do speed runs. Part of why I don't do speed runs. Am I crazy? Like, both of these are a lot of money over the course of the run. You'll sell the satellite? Yeah, not before it fixes my econ. Econ is the thing that this run is most in need of with the Constellation. We can just fix our deck. You don't need that many extra hands for flushes. Again, we need money, so we need to figure that out. Is that 4 now? Yeah, it's a gold Joker. That's fine. 36 might be a lot. Maybe I am going to want the extra hands now. Oh. How about some money, though? Maybe we're fine? Why can't I draw a final heart? The econ fun, chat. I mean, econ is necessary to play the game, right? Otherwise, you're just, like, watching the blinds go by.
Well met.
Little blue boy, thank you for the 3 months. The Sly Joker came back. So we'll need probably 2 flushes for that, and then a little bit more. I don't think we need jokers right now. I think we just need money and levels. Fortunate. Very fortunate. Well, we probably just keep taking Jupiter. Then we fill in the gaps once we're done with the, or when there's no Jupiter.
Well met.
Kind of crazy we haven't seen a sigil yet. Maybe we have and I just didn't have the money for it. Phantom, thank you for the prime. Start here in case of a hermit. Let's make some more hearts because we saw the head early. Jupiter. Who else is at level 1? You? Excuse me. I go and make all those hearts for her. I guess this is why. For money again. Cool. That's unbelievably unfortunate. There we go. Easy. How about some money? Oh, not a single heart? What's your problem, man? There we go. 60K. How am I having such a hard time drawing the hearts still? $14 hearts. Feels really unlikely that we hit another spade. Four clubs, that's... I don't know, we might just win here. That was... Wait. 9 of my bottom 16 are hearts. Must be that streamer luck I'm always hearing about. Boss blind destroys me. Good thing I've got the satellite. Nice, okay. Well, now the opposite happened and I drew more hearts than I should. So we have to spend down here, right? There's no world where I get through this without playing a flush. I just need fewer non-hearts in the deck and maybe more hearts. That's nice. More satellite value. We're up to $7 now. Holy. Wait, is that 8? Beautiful. Okay, what if we just got a money shot off of this? Oh. Unlucky. Money? No money. The plant shouldn't matter all that much. That loss of money is pretty bad. Start here, look for money again. Huge. This takes me to 9. I'm more worried about next ante than I am the plant right now. Money? Have we gotten a single money shot yet? Might be dead here. Yep. Investment tag. We're on the big blind, so we play this. Give me some 8s. Horrendous draw. Well, we've got a straight at least. Sure. Huge. Should be fine, yeah. Would be nice to have some point scoring. I think I have to roll once here. We got point scoring, I guess. I know we have the, we'll also do a flush there, but this has the 8, so we obviously play that. So that we can get disappointed. Immolate me? Huge.
Well met.
Lesser stake, thank you for the 3 months. Surely one of these will pay out, right? Nope. We lost a lot of hearts in that. Let's grab the jack. C-dubs. I need to not mess around too much. I just need to survive here still. Oh, this is in the wrong spot. It almost mattered. Gross. We'll go ahead and take the voucher here. There we go. 5 hands left. Probably want both of these. Okay, there's the... Could just look for more 8s. No money? Okay. That's better. Needle is kind of concerning. It's not bad. Don't have chips though. Okay. Oh! Alright. This seems fun. Wait. Can't believe you've done this. No 8s? Unlucky. Kings, what are we up against? The needle, that's right. My god. Tornid, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the congrats and thank you for voting. Purple? The strength away? The Vagabussy? We can't do that into the needle. We're looking for kings to discard here. Did I discard a 6 there? Don't tell me if I did. I want the money. I don't think I discarded the 6. I don't think the 8-ball does anything. That's great going into the needle. I don't know, sure. Hit me. Guess we're doing clubs now. Okay, no 6 cents value here. Eight ball is trolling. Money? Beautiful. I don't know what I'm building towards here. Guess we'll figure it out as we go.
Well met.
Once we get out of these disgusting sixes. That looks familiar. Definitely meant to do that. Oh, we got more clubs. Summer, thank you for the 7 months. Death and Fool. After we club everything. Then we go here. And here. That's kind of nice. More levels in Jupiter. Maybe we're just doing clubs for now. Let's look for the 6. Do I have any more? I have 2 more. Unfortunate. I don't think I want this. I think there is something better in my Fool. Fives. We can do this, right? I can fix this. Go high card now. Or not. Don't really have a great king to work towards for the cryptid. Should have been more patient. Or if we just make more 8s for now. So that they can do nothing with the 8 ball. Perfect. Just take a king. You, oh my god, yes. Now I want the cryptid back. Unsuspecting. Thank you for the super chat. I sure hope you don't find a trib to make the Eternal Baron useless. That'd be bad. Wouldn't be the first time. Alright, you. Maybe we care about a blackboard. Do I care about this? Probably not long enough to hold it. Very nice. Gayonays, thank you for the thank you for the donation. Appreciate that. Probably way too early for Necto right now when my deck is atrocious. Get off my plane. More clubs. More money. Another purple? I think we can take that. We need to make more kings somehow, right? More purple. We only have one more 6, right? Okay. Holy. Should have been more patient there. No 6. Game loves giving me this moon.
Well met.
Peppered, thank you for the 4 months. I mean, that's basically like giving me another moon. All right, probably time to get out of view, right? Want that blue seal? I don't want to be here. The bag of bussy is back. How does this consistently happen to me? This has got to be the purple, right?
Well met.
Now we draw the 6, of course. I need more kings. Maybe not necessarily that one. Is this a king? No. Probably do need to use the death here. I don't really like using it, but I need to get it out of my inventory. Okay. And that's why we wouldn't have gotten this hung man without dumping it. Look who's back. What are we looking for? Kings? I don't think we're discarding a lot of those, unfortunately. What's the order? This is the order? Then, not that it mattered, but probably discard 1 here. Could have discarded more. Okay, in an ideal world, the fortune teller is going to start falling off soon. Shadow, thank you for the donation. Appreciate that. More medium. Put this here. Make more. We probably want more of this purple, actually. And definitely want more Pluto. Ores? Wow. Nice. Okay. We are going to want a blue seal at some point. Or a red seal, rather. Let's do this, try and get more. Just trying to get more 8-ball value. Pam, thank you for the donation. Aces. We want to discard those anyway because they're annoying. The cards, not the people. I mean, we got to take Shiny Rock when we're offered Shiny Rock, right? For aces. Shiny Rock is here. Couldn't break or generate, well, I guess I wouldn't have gotten the Pluto if it 8-ball was just watching out for my earlier mistake. Good voucher. We want to delay that as much as possible, though, because I'm going to cut the aces. We want to delay it as much as possible because of all the purple that we have. We need the discards available to us. I probably will take it just to, like, give ourselves more time to set up. And also possibly out of desperation. Do this. I honestly don't think our kings are that important right now. So I don't think it's the end of the world. Once we go down in ante, at least. Probably do want to save that steel card for a better option and try and break this 4. Constellation? That costs a lot right now. Chelthulu, thank you for the prime. Unbelievable. One more round. I'm gonna greed. The hologram is really good there, but it's not particularly something I want, I don't think. Yeah, that's the card I want encrypted. Okay, so the the Baron is going to look a lot better than it is right now. All right. Surely we'll break this eventually, right? I don't actually want that more than I want some more Plutos here. What are we on here? 4s? How am I going to try and break that 4 then? Right, give me 1 second. I need to think this through. And get some coffee to do so. Okay, so the important thing is that we take this, right? I'm just going to cut into our rebate, so rebate could just go here. Not for those. Probably not worth diluting the Fool for any of those. Let's go here. Yeah, we win this easily. Easilier now. Break? Freeze? No. Don't have a red seal yet. Getting through the plant is a pretty big deal in this build, though. Right into the serpent. Guess we just make a random king here, reluctantly. Holy!
Well
Alright
met.
then. Whedon, thank you for the prime. Yeah. Oh. That was the luckiest aid that's ever existed. Alright, let's start here. I think I just want the deck fixing more than anything. It's got to be worth the money to me right now, right? More kings is more score. With fewer discards, we want a higher density of purples, not more purples, I think is also the... So we want the hung man here. Definitely want the voucher. So I guess I know what we're going for. No way this wins. It might. Not yet. Money? No money. Alright. This is perfect because, like, you wanted to die, you wanted to die. You're fine. Alright, just keep cutting away. We lost every single one of our kings. We can get them back, though. Let's go here first, actually. And we can cryptid here. Perfect.
Well met.
It's a pretty good way to send off the jokers that we're about to sell here. Kara, thank you for the prime. Alright, goodbye everyone. We're pogging. Just keep cutting until we have a red seal to copy. It's probably not worth. Oh my god. All right then. Yeah, I guess you can go away. Huge. Hey, welcome, Claimer. Strength. Oh! Let's see if we can block into... Go away. Sure. I didn't need to spend down this much, but I really wanted to block into a deja vu, which I succeeded in doing. Huge. Oh my god. That's so good. Sea Salt, thank you for the super chat. Quick, what's something a YouTube chatter would say? Something, something looks inside something, something. One hand type. How are we gonna manage that? Beautiful. Okay, I didn't really want that to hit anyway. Let's just take the money. The glass is clearly never going to break. What if we simply get 5 copies of Baron? That'd be so much worse than just getting a single mime. It would be funny. Now that I have the Red Sea, I don't really care to open packs anymore, because there's not a whole lot that I can get out of them. Do I care about blue anymore, or do I just want to make those queens into kings? Why stop at 5? You know what? It's a fair point. But also, if we're not going to get a mime involved, we probably can't afford to give up much hand size. Oh, hey, Krusty. Want that. That helps, because we have so few discards and so many purples. Fine. Venus, the 8-ball is back. Oh no, not the Violent Vessel. Wait, mission accomplished? Somebody called George W. Bush, we finally did it. Also, he probably needs cheering up as his buddy just traversed down to the deep pits of hell. So he could probably use a pick-me-up right now. Maybe tell him his horrifically bad paintings look nice or something, I don't care. Hiker? Is that the trick? It does block an uncommon. His buddy in quotes? Oh. You're right, you're right. If they were actually friends, Cheney would have shot him in the face on with a hunting accident. That's my mistake. Another red seal? Okay. Do I care about you? I'd probably take you along for a ride, right? There aren't many boss blinds that actually matter now that we've gotten past the plant, but I'd rather not, you know? Especially with how many clubs we have, that's a little concerning. Better make some more, though. Way you make runs like this happen in Gold Stake is crazy. It's just an unbelievable amount of hours of experience is all. A lot of trial and a lot of error. I don't think DNA is actually helpful for me right now because, like, it doesn't offer hand size without a copy effect, and I don't have room for copy effects, right? One of these days we'll find an excuse to play the Immolate, surely. How many hours you played on Steam? I think like 1,800. I guess I could check. Just about 1,800. Getting there. It's another uncommon, so we take it. That's our one discard now, unfortunately. So the purple seal value is not going to be great. But, like, we've done the hard work of setting up our deck already, right? The purples have already done their job. We're not looking for aura. Aura doesn't matter in this build. We're looking for mime. We want to copy red seals. Oh, no, no, no! Oh! That was my chance at the immolate. Catastrophic fumble. Look, at least I didn't botch the Onk this time when I had the Eternal Baron. Certified whoopsie daisy? It's true. It's true. Okay, now I can get out of the, okay. This time it'll be another one here for sure. It's honestly kind of fine. Oh, that was so lucky. Bean. It's money, and we don't need that anymore with the reroll voucher, right? Well, maybe I should have been a little more patient there. Yep. It's fine. The bean might actually save me here. I don't know why I took this, but yeah, that doesn't matter. Oh, hey, Turtle Bean. You always manage to show up and summon it. I don't know what, but then when I'm like on a Friday run looking to get the bean bug online, you're nowhere to be found. Unbelievable. Hope you're doing well, though. Take Fridays off? That's fair. That's fair. We all need a good work-life balance, I suppose. Alright, we're gonna need those stone cards to help us out here. Alright then. Perfect. We are going to lose some strength here once the bean dies, but maybe we can replace it with a mime and we'll be fine. Or there's just a Perkio in here, smiley face. +2 hand size. I kind of want more cryptids in the future. I know I didn't need to do it here, but I don't need help with my scoring right now. It's probably too many red seals. I don't really care about blue anymore. Vagabond. Holy, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Welcome. It is famous minor league Balatro victor, champion, and major league Balatro caster. Vagabond Balatro.
Well met.
Make sure to drop a follow to Vagabond if you want to get better at multiplayer as well as occasionally Gold Stake, right? Thank you so much for that raid. Hope it was a good one. Ye old burrito. Look, you're gonna want to check the expiration date on that. Thank you for the prime. All right, we can get out of the bean now because it's about to die anyway. Look, I know Turtle Bean is in chat right now. We'll pretend like we're just doing it so that we can get a new copy of Bean on the backswing. Don't tell Bean that it's just because I wanted to make a little bit of extra money there. Oh. I mean, we have to do this, right? We have to at least try. I'm just gonna do it right now. Goodbye, Brainstorm. Now another Onk can come around. Ham, thank you for the donation. This is 100% the move. I probably don't need more gold. I want deaths and stuff. I don't know why I'm selling these. We just got so much weaker than we could get. But it's so funny. Just give me one more Unk. Or at least an invisible Joker. Let's take this and block for invisible. We need to cut the non-kings, and then we can start cutting the non-red seal kings. I don't have enough discards for that. Again, the DNA doesn't help me enough. I mean, it would have if somebody didn't decide to sell the Brainstorm. Am I really going to throw the run trying to chase immolate value? That seems unwise. I miss Shiny Rock already. Oh, hey, we got our discards back. Well, we only have the 7 to kill, and then now it's just getting rid of the non-red seals. The perfect crime. Yep, this and this. Actually, that's one of my few purples. I probably keep that. Get rid of steel instead. Because, like, the red seal is much more important than steel right now. We could start making some red seal steel, though. Oh, he's... That should be fine. Oh, no, it's not the death. Never mind. Let's use these, I guess. Send you. Just what we need is more levels in high card. Arcane. Sigil, no. You may guess we put that on the purple. Oops. Here it is. Okay. So we've got a couple more antes. One more ante? Extra discard? Yeah. I don't really care. I just want to find the final Unk. Call it a day. Or at least a mime. What? We just want a full hand worth of red seals and nothing else? Then it doesn't matter how many discards I have. I mean, we're way above, right? We're at like E13 or something. $14 now. It depends a little bit on how much. One. Look, this is the funniest possible line. Should be fine through here, right? Yep. Here and here, you can die. Cool. We've done it. We've almost... We're going to do it. Start blocking at spectrals for the Ankh? Yeah, I guess we should. Since we are running out of time here. I also just haven't really seen many spectrals. One, two, three, four. Neat. Yeah, the lack of overstock is always a bummer. There you go, right in the middle. I'm gonna hang on to that. We might use it if we do. Oh, I should have picked the sigil. Get the exact right setup. Troubadour does give us a little bit of potential time here. I can't actually cut a card right now. Don't think it's not tempting. Alright, we gotta start stealing more things. It's not time to ecto. We might still be onking here. So don't get too attached to this blueprint just yet. Yeah, welcome, Murphy. It's so stupid, man. If we see a mime, we'll ecto before. If we see an onk, we'll do the onk. We'll sell the blueprint and onk. That's basically where I'm going with this. Ah! Okay, that's fine. Might not even have next ante. It'll depend on how much steel we end up with by that time. Oh, I should at least buy it so that we can block into onk. I keep forgetting. Pivot? I guess this is the one that does something. Grab it to block. Grab it to block. Oh! Can't believe we lost a level there. Should be able to get through this ante still, right? Boss blind is a little uncomfortable. But we should be fine. Could reroll it. Not entirely sure it's worth. Probably won't be necessary. We just play the rightmost card every time because that's the one that could be the non-red seal. Why are you copying the Baron instead of the Baron? I could copy, like, the Ecto. Alright, Mime. Pluto, I guess. We gotta get that one level that we lost back. Guess we buy this. Got one more chance for it to pay out. Alright, it's always the rightmost card. Easy. No hand size vouchers is pretty unfortunate, but we're probably just dead here unless we find exactly a mime. Well, there's the hand size voucher. Alright. Mime. I could buy us time until we get the mime. Well, we're not getting the onk. Unlucky. I forgot to buy this first. Where mime? This might allow me to survive. At least it's pretty, yeah. It would just be made so much better if, Or a little bit off. It's another steel card down there. I don't know if that will matter. Because we're going to get another 2x, and it'll be like this times 4. I don't think it's quite enough. If I hadn't cut... This is... It pains me to say it, but I think if I hadn't cut so many cards, we might have been able to brute force our way through. Yeah, I just needed one more of that hand. I regret nothing. Hit me with clubs again. Unlucky. Beautiful. The perfect crime. If only we found a mime. Let's do some yellow deck. Suit me. Fine. Oof. At least we're on yellow deck. Mime for shop? Wouldn't surprise me.
Well met.
Sean, thank you for the 2 months. Why many people are saying that black deck is bad? I'll give you one guess as to why that might be. Holy, the 21? I just want the money here.
Well met.
That was a gift. Kale, thank you for the 7 months. I think I need this to try and hit the 3 of a kind moving forward. So right now I can't even hit 1 of a kind or 2 of a kind. Holy, okay. Didn't need the extra discard for this one. I do not like this start. But at least our draws are good. Excuse me. I got misprinted. Alright, rip it. It's a fresh copy of the Lusty we passed on. Go again. Ah! I mean, I guess. I hate it. It's bad. But we have it. It costs a lot at least. We kind of need some Times Molt right now. Bad order if I was going to buy the Arcana. I do not like this position at all. Mostly because we have a Ceremonial Dagger. It's not the only reason, but it definitely is a part of it. It would probably feed the popcorn here. I don't think I can afford this campfire right now. This. Cool. Ooh, okay, that was a lot closer than I thought. Oh, the campfire's back. Maybe it's a sign? Alright. The Heed? Okay, then. Thank you. Uh-oh. I died? I died. I guess we can chase the full house here. I hate it, but I did it, so. It's not exactly what you want out of a first Joker, but it has some long-term potential. I mean, and by not exactly, I mean it's exactly not at all what you want from your first Joker. Should someone start playing the Cryptid mod when they want to? I think we can spend down a little bit here. Not on the blank, obviously, but on slight misordering there. I was kind of trying to hedge against both Temperance and... Speaking of hedging, let's do one hackable and one sockable card. It's probably just going to be face cards, though, so let's do this. And then we duck the queen. Oh my god. Thank you, Chad. More of these. I probably need to find... Well, Jesus. A Joker that scores me some points here. Maybe not. Looking for 5s. There's one. Surely. I hate 8-ball so much, man. Just to keep myself alive for a bit because we have no point scoring. Discarding 4s. There's one. We gotta try. That's 6 triggers on 8s. That's something. Okay. This is a little bit aggressive on the spending, but we have lucky cards. We have a rebate. So these are guaranteed to be clubs. And we found all of our 9s. That is obscene. Yeah, we don't actually need this to score, so let's do this. I hate this 8-ball. Are you kidding me? Well, queen. I think it's like this. Why did you buy the blank voucher? Because I could not afford it at the time. I already overspent as it is. That's why I said I can't afford this. At least in my head I said that. What are you looking for? 10s? Kind of want to play that one. Kind of want to play both of these. No, you said it. Don't let chat gaslight you. I don't think they're gaslighting necessarily. They just don't listen. Okay, 1.5 on that. We're gonna fall off pretty badly soon. Maybe it should have just been 3 of a kind there. I think I might need this for when the photograph falls off. For aces. There we go. Oh, no. Didn't want that to win yet. One more round. What is our boss blind? Window. Shouldn't have bought that yet. Probably do need to play flushes here, just because that's where our levels currently are. I don't think we can mess around with the 8s right now. 2s, none of them. Alright, we need that photo back. Oh, there's the mime again. You? That's not bad.
Well met.
This. Zarzipans, thank you for the 42 months. Appreciate that. Probably can't do that. We want to go lucky cards on our faces anyway. I don't think I'm discarding this queen. So I probably need it for my scoring. You can get played. There we go. Do not want the straight flush here. Lucky cards, hello. Egg. 6s. Six, 7. Uh-oh. Lucky cards, please. Oh my god, dude. Like, once we lose the smiley face, we're gonna need those lucky cards to start hitting. Not even a single face card in here? You need luck to hit. Boy, I wish I had thought to say that. I can't discard this king right now. There we go. Yeah, I kind of do need some molt though, yeah. Oh no, we're dead. Holy, what? Oh! That was unfortunate. Good draw. Horrendous. Would have had the straight. Well, it was like equal odds between the straight and the flush there. I just chose wrong. Really don't want this to be our Molt Joker. Probably want it to be an Eternal Shoot the Moon even less. Game really, really wanted it. Help. That's help. Full house, probably not going to happen here. Wait a minute. Could this be cooking? High card again? Oh my god. You shouldn't have. Keep low and rolling low. That's not low. Great flush. All right. Thank you. Welcome back to do list. I'm not going to fall for that again. I do not think I can afford that. 2 pair, that might be feasible. Oh my god, is it ever? The greatest to-do list in history? It's fine. Another day, another acrobat run, huh? Probably get out of you now as results. Perfect. Hello? Well, as expected, we did get the hook right after Grimbo. Need to get out of the Hanging Chad. We might just be going high card. Look for blue. I should be playing high card here. Too late. Don't. Thank you. This is a very generous hook. My God. Oh, we could get loyalty card too. Yeah, why not? I think we just place some high card here. Here we go. Yes. Spaceman. You're gonna have a lot of attempts here. You gotta do something. This is the 4th. You're legally obligated to hit. 5th. Brother. That could have been something. Brother. How many is this? Is this the 10th? Oh my God, it finally hit. It's bugged? I've missed far more than that in a row. Yep. Should try and find the gold card. He hit. He's improving. Oh my God, there we go. Hey, welcome, young skirt. This is needlessly greedy and kind of stupid, but we'll do it anyway. There we go. Space. Okay, he's cooking now. We're gonna be able to get out of this banner in no time. Let's do this just in case we get some blackboard action. We are starting to fall off, though. So we should probably find that blackboard soon. Uh-oh. We're dying? Oh, no. Alright, I need to find the purple. Okay, the spaceman is just robbing me at this point. Spaceman 5 out of 19 better than EV? You want? Let me know how that's going now. One hand type. Easy enough. Oh my god. There we go. Oh, this is gonna win now, isn't it? Huge. Giga worth. There we go. Look, if Spaceman isn't going to do it, I'll do it myself. Egg. Thank you. Nice. Yeah, I think we had an early needle, so we should be fine. In that aspect of the run, at least. Chad is back. Nope. Come on, man. There it is. Okay, we're getting there now. Huge. Still not able to beat anti-8, though. that doesn't help. Crimson Fart? Oh no. Joke's on you, I've got a bunch of terrible jokers. Joke's on me, I've got a terrible deck as well. I don't really have much that I can pivot towards. Other than finding more steel, maybe? Terrible Joker synergy? What are you talking about? I have great synergy, that's the problem. Synergy is not the issue here. The horrendous lack of strength is. Still have Chaos to replace? Yeah, but I still have Banner to replace. I still have Space Joker to replace. What? Again, that's the problem, is my Jokers are bad. Not that they're lacking synergy. You are, like, rephrasing the problem that I just described back to me. It doesn't matter. This could, if we manage to scam our way into a blackboard. Just need a cool, crispy Stuntman to shine upon you. I don't think Stuntman is what this run needs. We actually have quite a lot of chips. We need something else multiplicative here. Or just more steel. It's probably the best thing we could find. That's terrible. I don't have enough money to make this do anything. This is gonna be potentially quite bad. No steel. Okay, that one's fine. I think I need to find the steel. There it is. This might give me a chance. Nope. And it's like worst case scenario across the board. Like, I think every single hit was maybe the worst hit, other than maybe the banner hits were pretty safe. If, like, it would have been worth. Yeah, we win that if it doesn't hit. If we find the steal earlier, or if it doesn't hit the card sharp exactly right there. And people say I'm lucky. I'll be right back. Should have done pairs. You should Come back tomorrow. Nobody wants you here. Yeah, send it. It's worse on gold yellow deck, but I'll still take it. I think I'll take the 2-pair here as well. Have more diamonds. Well, we survived. That's the important thing. Hey, congrats, Bree. About some point scoring. Guess that'll work. We're about to get a nice influx of cash here.
Well met.
A wolf named Sif. Thank you for the 6 months. How about some better scoring? I think early on we probably want the purple more than the red, especially with the like 4 hits that we see here. More money. So that we can find a joker maybe. Well, who's hungry? Gross. It is the bet. All right, I know he was bad last time, okay? You don't need to remind me. I was there. But this time, maybe. Oh! Already off to a good start.
Well met.
Scott, thank you for the 10 months. Eight malt. I think we can part ways with you. It's a free Jake. It's hollow at least. Maybe this will give me direction. Okay. I like purples. No, thank you. These could be the purples. They were not. They also, unfortunately, could have been the gold. It's probably a voucher I have to take here with the hello? No. Uh-oh, with the to the moon, it's probably taken. Don't need to get full value off of it immediately for it to be good. Space bro. Nobody wants to work anymore. Only have one more round of that, and then we fall off catastrophically. So I probably do have to stop goofing around and switch to pairs. Doesn't matter what hand I play because Space Joker's not leveling any of them. Hello? Goodbye. Unlucky. Box. Thank you for the donation. I'm gonna roll a little bit here. We're pretty weak still, and I want to change that. We are now past the head. Or about to be, at least. Spaceman, come on. He tried. What do you think of Pluribus so far? The first episode had me a little bit... So I watched it when it came out. The day it came out. And the first episode I had me like, is this good? I wasn't sure about it. But then I realized I had just missed the second episode, which, like, the entire first episode was just world building, so of course it wasn't, you know, much more than that. And then once the second episode hit, I was like, okay, I'm in. So. It's been pretty good so far. You can tell it is a Vince Gilligan show, which does mean that it's bound to be good. I will watch it soon. Yeah, it's definitely worth watching, especially if there's not any other. Well, that and The Chair Company are both definitely worth watching right now. I don't think you're good enough with only... Well, hello. Why did I drop down here? I thought we were a little bit further ahead. We don't want to go diamonds long term. Need to get my purples online. 2 to the moon stack if you have multiple copies. I've actually never tried. I don't know. Yes, it reads like it does. One way to find out. True. True, because we might just do an irresponsible rip on this invisible here. Because that would be the funniest way to go. Oh, we're rich. Holy. Did not expect that to happen. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, though, because I like my jokers. Rip it? Alright, that's fine. I think we just sell this, unfortunately. Maybe we do want to go high card? Probably the best hit? Yeah. I would say so. Send it.
Well met.
Corina, thank you for the prime. It's a lot of interest. Forgot we had the hallucination. Wow, how could I? Let's get out of these. Send it. Jesus. Let's get some more steel on our kings. Okay. Could need Mercury at some point too. Like, it's got a lot more chips on it. That's nice. Not the tooth. Oh my god, what a draw. Holy.
Well met.
Ian, I give you the 65 months. Really appreciate that. 4 more to go. 2 more if you're Gen Alpha. Paintbrush good. This one's not so much. I really don't want to give up this to the moon, but I think it's the correct line here. Oh no. That's an extremely bad boss blind. I think we might be dead. How do I fix this? More steel. That could be something. Alright, we probably need to look to get some help here. Might have to roll down a little bit more than I want to. Three hands. It's back. Need to find some point scoring. This might be it. Okay. This really might be it. That's something. I think we get there. I think we get there pretty easily. And I think we might just be pivoting out of the build. Maybe the card sharp just goes. It's ambitious, but we do have a lot of purple. Need to find more sources for scoring here. Surely this is the right play here. It's exceptionally greedy. Nice. I think we're moving out of the steel. in an ideal world, nice. I should have sold this. Should have counted. In an ideal world, we'll sell the or we'll make King of Spades. That doesn't seem likely, though, does it? Penguin. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that. Let's get our money back under control, maybe. Shouldn't have sold that yet. High card? Okay. Three of a kind, maybe. Want to find the purple? Here it is. Missed the bonus purple. Guess we do this. It doesn't really matter. Appreciate that, stand-in. Okay, maybe the idol was a little bit too sketch. Not find the planets I'm looking for either. There we go. 9 kings. Guess we take this. It's going to be on high card. We still have the potential to pivot into Baron, though. This is a bad start. This is a very bad start. Oh no. Whew. I was gonna have to play those queens for a moment. Lucky? That is not an example of luck happening. That is an example of me getting very unlucky in the beginning portions of that draw.
Well met.
We're just committed to playing these kings for now. Dang rat, thank you for the 6 months. We hit the King of Spades. I was just about to sell out of this. Red seal. Immolate. Strength is exactly what we want. Greed. Beautiful. Huge. We might just be going hearts. Never mind. There's the money. Oh, that was a nice score while it lasted. Spades in the full. Get some glass to maybe break it later. How close are we on the idol? Could get out of the fortune teller. And then just pray that we don't whiff on our draws ever. I know we have the cat, but I really just need the scoring now. I cannot afford to, like, copy for greed. Then that's why, wow. If I had not gotten those lucky card hits, we'd be dead. Holy. That cat saved me. That is huge. Welcome, Jabrino. Huge. Can't get any greedier here. We've already gone nearly maximum greed. King of Spades, I take it. And we're on the King of Spades. Oh no. Bad time for this boss blind. Oh, thank you, cat. I guess it should be you. Actually, because we hit, we can just go you. Some tall guy. Thank you for the donation. Appreciate that. Queen of Spades. We're in such a sketchy spot right now. It's entirely my own doing. That might actually save me. I'm gonna hang on to that. Gonna hit you with one of these. Just to farm the cat up a little bit because we might need... Oh, no, no, no! King of Diamonds, I should be good enough. Whew. I don't know. Okay, this is just too sketchy for now. We'll come back for it, surely. Probably wins. We do it this way. This was a bad idea. But we have pairs on the backswing. Okay, we made it through. So now... Yeah, it's almost never going to be the cat. Honestly, the cat should have probably gotten sold over the idol there. Atlanta, thank you for the donation. Appreciate that. I think we just want more of the purples. Don't need more kings. Don't need a random polychrome. Let's just go ahead and throw this first. Oh, it should not have played the... Okay, not a single lucky card. Wow. Should have been greedier on that, man. I could have an idol nearly set up at this point. The hook. Probably can't get too greedy there. Sure, why not? Okay then. It's still not copying for maximum score, so we've got a lot of time. Bring in the glass, try and find it something to break it on. Let's do this instead, actually. Holy. It's death here. And the money. And the money again. The molt's going crazy too. Okay. 5.5. With a death and our fool, I believe. Oh. Okay, I mean, it's just got to be cat here. I'm sorry. Now we just aggressively fix the deck. We're on King of Spades. We have 15 kings. We can make more hearts. And just go King of Spades and Hearts. As a... Oh! Why did I roll past that as I'm saying those words? We need to break some of the glass. Break. No break. That's big. Wow. Good thing we sold the cat. These lucky cards aren't really doing much, are they? King of Hearts. See, this is kind of what we want, is the ability to alternate. Showman. More glass to try and break. Huge. Oh my god. I think we do just want to get more worlds. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's find some more purple, maybe. Bright and early. Thank you for the 9 months. Appreciate that. And fraud. Red. Thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good one. We're just trying to get this idol online, and then we could be doing something here. Hope you had a good stream though. That's gross. Wrong suit changers. At least the tower's helpful. Okay, I want to tower this so that we retain our purple.
Well met.
Can't even try and wait. We can try and break this 9.
Well met.
Effing Batman, thank you for the prime, and Crimson Iron, thank you as well. What a name. Money?
Well met.
This way. And Fraud Fred, thank you for the 6 months. Just got done with some Minecraft. I hope it was fun, and thank you for stopping by. Hope you get plenty of rest. Oh my god, we almost died there. I think the arrowhead might have carried. Ace of Hearts, we might be dead. Any glass? Maybe a bit of steel. We have glass, we can get there. This will help with the purple. I don't think we're quite getting this idol online though. I might need that purple. Because it is glass. If the good glass breaks and the 9 doesn't, I'm gonna lose my mind. It's still like this. But this should be enough. Okay. King of Diamonds, so that's like, if we put that first, that would be like having the glass anyway. Yeah, the 9 refuses to break. This is a bad idea. But I really, like, if this idol just gets online, we'll be in a much better spot. Oof. We can discard all of these because we hit the king of diamonds. Okay. I can't use that here. Sir Unicorn, thank you for the bits. Welcome back. Can you please break? Thank you. We got one, chat. Did I sell the wrong card? Where did the fool, or where did the justice go? Did I not have a justice? Oh, it's the world that I was thinking of. Never mind. We're fine. I figured it out. Sir Unicorn, thank you for the bits. Are you more of a Waffle House or a Denny's person? I'm a Waffle House because I like the constant tension of not knowing whether or not I'm going to need to defend myself physically. It's actually just that, like, Denny's is kind of bad. I don't know that I can't tell you the last time I've eaten at a Denny's. But it was probably when I was in college and I was probably not sober. Whereas I don't often go to Waffle House because there aren't any in California that I'm aware of. But I used to go all the time when I was on a business trip because it was like cheap food. We're getting close. Probably could have gotten away with the sock copy there. Alright, what are we looking at? We have 4 kings that need changing and 5 non-kings that need changing. If that 9 would break, we'd be in a much better spot. We hit king of spades though, so we're safe for a little bit longer. The cat is back. Oh, giga huge. That's what we're missing as a red seal here. I probably do have to roll down a little bit harder than I want to because we need to get this idol online in the like immediate future. Like right this moment, basically. But it's not cooperating. Okay. This 9 will surely break, right? So Unicorn, thank you for the bits. After this ace breaks. Oh my god. There it goes. Okay, that's 1 down. probably get away. Let's not risk it though. We have another purple. Yet another purple. Huge. Okay. King of spades again. Oh! Okay. That's good. Getting very close. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It's you. Now I have to roll harder. Okay, you're bad. Oh. Huge. Want that last one. Is it? Let's just use this now. All right. No need for extra glass here. It's now a 3 20-ish. Two. There's only 2 left. We hit. I need to get this online like now. Nothing else matters. Just like Metallica said. Unfortunately, we didn't hit. Punished for being impatient. Please break. Okay. The rest is salvageable. That last king is salvageable here. I could even just try and break it. But because we have the sun and the fool, we're not at risk of dying if it misses. I would just rather it get out of my deck, you know? So we should be safe for a while. We just do want to get that last glass king out of our deck or turned into a spade. Once again, I'm going to roll down here. Nope. Okay. Whew. I That gives me time. Now I want to find deaths for the red seal. What if we do this, though? Try and hit some lucky cards. That was not necessarily what I wanted to happen there. I think I might save this for a death. I think it's that important to get more red seals. And apparently the money terras just keep showing up anyway. There's got to be a death in one of these, right? Well, that seems helpful as well. I need to get these rocks out. Let's not take any chances here. Make more rocks. All right, let's just cut the rocks so that we have chances at... Sure. I mean, this is the maximum score, right? Maybe it wasn't. Money. Look for deaths. More purple. Could get us more deaths eventually. Surely. Serpent, huh? Whoops. Yeah, let's not do that again. Probably don't need to be that greedy when our money is mostly coming from interest anyway. Blank. Guess that's something. I do not think this is an immolate. Nor do I think it's a strength. I think we've got enough cards in it. Uh-oh. Oh. Come on, man! We probably didn't have next ante anyway, and there is still, like, we could sell this for the... Luchador if we find it. Could also go halfway into hearts. can try and just... like high roll the idol. Didn't you just reroll into the plant? Oh, right. I had it backwards in my head. I've been streaming for a while. Finally hit our death, too. Flush 5 ace it is, then. I lose if I do that. I have no re-triggers for it. Maybe if the idol hits it, but... I mean, I just have to get lucky here, right? It's pretty lucky. Try reroll for a luchador, my dude. I don't know why I didn't think about that and then say it, but it's a good thing Chad is here. We hit Ace of Hearts. We have 3 of them so far. I should have taken that. There's no reason to roll down into luchador when I don't want to unplant myself right now. One more purple. Unfortunate. It's almost certainly not enough. We did try. Yeah, it was not going to be remotely close even with a 5th one of those. That seems unlikely to do anything. I mean, we'd be at a much better starting point, so it's like... It would be 4x. No, it would be a lot. It'd be 4, 2, 4, 6, 6x. And then plus this. We wouldn't have had it. Yeah, it's not even remotely close. That's all right. GG. All right. I think that is going to do it for me today. I will be back tomorrow around the usual time. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. New YouTube video up in about an hour and a half. So stay tuned for that. And I will see you tomorrow. In the meantime, if you're on Twitch, stick around. I'm going to send you over to Murphy, who's doing some gold staking himself right now. Has a potentially pretty sweet run set up. So thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you tomorrow.